I want to call our listening session to order. We are the Duluth Public Schools ISD 709. We meet monthly, and our agenda tonight is our listening session. This is an opportunity that the board has taken seriously and wants an opportunity to spend time with our community, bringing forth their questions, their examples, their concerns, their celebrations, whatever they want to share with us. And so we are here, and we have people that have signed up, and I'm going to turn it over to Member Zadowski, who will take roll.
Member Banks.
Here.
Member Derek Eater. Present. Member Loeffler-Kemp is excused. Member Lofald.
Here.
Member Mikesell.
Here.
I am here. And Member Williams.
Here.
And Superintendent Magus.
Present.
Sounds good.
Before we begin, I'm going to read our district's mission and our vision and our core values, and I'll ask for a member of the board to read the 11 tools of civility. Do I have a member that would be willing to do that? It's in your packet. Okay, thanks, Member Eater. So again, we are the Duluth Public Schools. We're here for our monthly listening session. Our mission for the Duluth Public Schools: every student, every day, will be empowered with learning opportunities for growth, creativity, and curiosity in preparation for the future in a global community. Our vision is that all Duluth Public Schools provide an academically engaging, safe, and inclusive environment with high expectations and responsibilities, use of our resources. Our core values are learning, excellence, equity, collaboration, and belonging. So I thank you for the mission and the vision, and our strategic plan is based on this as well. And Member Eater, the 11 tools of civility as we go into our listening session.
Thank you, Chair Lofald. The 11 tools of civility. This school board recognizes 11 tools of civility that will provide increased opportunities for civil discourse in order to find positive resolution to the issues that face our community. These tools include pay attention, listen, be inclusive, don't gossip, show respect, be agreeable, apologize, give constructive criticism, take responsibility, be honest and care for others, show your evidence, share your reasoning.
And then Member Zadowski will review the guidelines that are on our website for our listening session and the speakers that come forward tonight.
Yep, this is some information to know when you sign up to speak at a listening session. If you have handouts for the board, please give them to the school board secretary, Patty. Persons addressing the board will have 3 minutes total. When speaking, the use of names or any information that identifies a specific individual is prohibited, and you will be asked to end your comments. Persons addressing the board may not merge their time in order to allow one person to speak more than 3 minutes. The clerk of the board will start the stoplight timer at the start of each person's time. Green means go, yellow means wrap up, and red means stop. When the light comes on, the chair will gavel to signal you to end. And in the interest of respect for every listening session speaker, please hold any commentary during the speaker's time until they're finished.
Thank you. And those guidelines go along with a policy that also goes a little bit deeper, and that's policy 206. And I believe when you sign up, that policy is kind of right there on the page as well. And so we appreciate the community that comes forward, and we have 3 speakers tonight. They go in order of how you filled out the form on our website. And so our first speaker is Megan O'Boyle, and on deck is Jonathan Phillips.
Is there a microphone? I may need to put a microphone.
There's a handheld there.
Okay. How about now? Oh, there we go. Okay. My name is Megan O'Boyle, and I'm here to talk to the school board about the dress code that is published on the district's website. I have 2 children in the district that started 6th grade this year. They're here with me tonight. And when I received the school supply list, it was recommended or required that girls wear a one-piece swimsuit and boys wear trunks to swimming class at Ordine Middle School. And so I asked the district at the time if that was rooted in a safety concern or if they could just help me understand why the requirement for girls was a little bit more particular than it was for boys. I had a phone call with one of the principals at Ordine who told me that it was rooted in modesty needs and distractions, and that our society accepts that boys wear no tops while swimming. I was pointed, previously to this second page, which is the student dress code and appearance statement. On the first page there, it talks through the statement about what the district believes to be the reason for it, how it can't discriminate and wants to be inclusive. On the next page, they pointed me to that basic principle. And so the basic principle states that genitals, buttocks, nipples are covered, which is great, and that a shirt that covers a torso is required, and that's the reason why girls need to wear a one-piece swimsuit. My question back was, boys also have those parts, and those are not required in the dress code to be covered for boys in the swimming class. And that's where the conversation came from of our society allows that, and so boys are then not upheld to the same standards as girls in our district based on the guidelines that the district has put out. So I've sent it to the district office and asked for it to be addressed. I haven't really received much. I have, as of today, had some forward progress in terms of scheduling a meeting and been told that they've consulted then the YMCA for safety and still rooting the requirement in what was quoted as indecent exposure for girls to be in a one-piece swimsuit. I've got a few other slides on here talking about, I just pulled a screenshot from the U.S. Department of Ed about Title IX and how any institution receiving, I'm sure you're all very familiar, federal funding cannot discriminate against one gender or another. And from what I'm understanding of your policy, it does appear that girls are being discriminated against and being asked to uphold the requirements of a dress code and boys are not. The other piece on here is that we outline girls and boys, especially in our PE requirements. We don't include children who are non-binary or trans children, and it does not feel very inclusive. So I've outlined some other reasons why the district should be implored to change it. I've only got 3 minutes, and that's it. Thank you.
The next speaker on our list is Jonathan Phillips. Did Jonathan come into the class yet? If Jonathan does come between now and 6:15, school board members, we will allow them to come and speak to us. And then if Amber Greensky is ready, she is our next speaker.
Bonjour, my name is Amber Greensky, and I'm the parent of an American Indian student at Duluth Public Schools. Just before she entered 9th grade, I came across the 4-year graduation rate for American Indian students in this district and became concerned. I began asking for information about systems of support, the Title VI Indian Parent Committee bylaws, the date of the last open public hearing, and when and how is data and the narrative from the Title VI Annual Performance Report shared. We're required to share this information with our American Indian community. What is the established mechanism for sharing data with the American Indian community? That is a question that was asked at the last tribal consultation meeting. I am not trying to create more work for anyone. The Title VI Annual Performance Report data and narrative is already submitted to the federal government. I'm just asking that it be shared with our American Indian community as well. Miigwech.
Again, I'll ask if Jonathan Phillips has come into the classroom or the boardroom? We want to thank you. We'll close our listening session for right now, and if we see our third speaker, we will allow them to come. The listening session goes till 6:15, and this speaker has signed up with the appropriate form, so that would be a consideration for our sign up. So thank you for coming tonight. We appreciate our community. And I know that there are months when we have many speakers and we can hardly get them all in. And then there are other months where, community members bring forward concerns and you might think that we don't get any, and we do, but we really do appreciate it. And we're still working to make sure that our community knows how to come forward and share questions, insights, things that they see because of the way that their children are or our district is able to see. So we really do appreciate that. And so I will close our listening session for tonight. Thank you for all coming.